Vaughn Brown and I share a passion for music and horses. I caught up with this busy young man at the Natural Horsemanship Center of Oregon in Estacada. Well, what drew Vaughn and me together was our interest in horses. He discovered my radio show on the internet, started emailing me. I thought he was a much older man, actually, at the time. And then we met last year here in Oregon at the Northwest Horse Fair and Expo. Vaughn, you have a particular interest in natural horsemanship. Why is that?
I've been around horses for 15 years and started taking lessons 8 years ago. And my instructor was traditional, and I always felt something was missing. Something just wasn't right.
What was it? What did you sense wasn't right? Or that
the
was
communication, the being personal, it was always, to me, seemed like it was too abrasive, too business-like, not personal enough. So I was on the internet 7 years ago and started researching training techniques, riding techniques, and I found this thing called natural horsemanship, and that became my keyword for every search I entered. And then I found your radio show, and that's where everything really took off.
All right, I like that. Blind from childhood and requiring cochlear implants to hear, Vaughn needed a special teacher.
There's not too much slack. He's out there far enough from you.
He found her in Missy Axton Wren, a Frank Bell accredited trainer. What do you see him doing with this in the future? How far do you think he can take his horsemanship?
I think learning the natural horsemanship techniques, he can apply those in many fields, chiropractic or equine massage. I think with his extreme sensitivity with touch and his soft approach, horses that are in pain would really benefit with Vaughn. Vaughn has a lot of intuition as well.
A lot of empathy as well.
Extremely, a lot of empathy, and you need compassion and empathy with horses. Go to the left. He's following me a little bit. Beautiful. Keep him going. And a one-rein stop to the right. Slide your hand down to the hip. Great.
Well, it's been about 1 year since I met Vaughn Brown, and we are back at the very same event where we met here in Albany, Oregon at the Northwest Horse Fair and Expo. And so many things have happened over the past year with Vaughn that I thought it would be worthwhile to sit down and catch up with him a little bit. Vaughn, you've had a very, very busy year. One very important thing happened is you became certified. Not certified crazy or anything like that, but certified in something else. So tell us about that.
I became certified last July in equine massage therapy, and Bridge Creek Ranch Equine Massage School, which is ran by Denise Ashcraft over in Silverton, Oregon. And she and I got together. I think we may have met here, actually. I can't quite remember how we met, but I came up to her and said, I want to work with horses, but as a blind individual, I don't feel safe about working with problem horses. And she said, well, how about equine massage therapy? And I said, what is that? And so she told me, you just basically massage a horse. And I said, oh, okay.
Well, the interesting thing is you asked me about this, and I connected you with a fellow by the name of Ray Morris, who is an equine massage therapist, yes, who lives in New Zealand, who also happens to be blind, and he feels that it actually helps him sometimes, that he's not distracted by visual clutter. Did you find that actually sometimes worked to your advantage?
I do. I don't have to stand there and admire how good the horse looks.
You don't care what it looks like, it's how it feels, huh?
Absolutely. And that was a great program. And I'm actually going back in August to train in the more advanced massage techniques. And when I massage horses, I always start off light. And I always say, this is who I am. And of course, the horse is very confused because I'm pushing on the horse, and the horse is thinking, oh, I need to move away. And I'm going, no, you don't have to. And so I'm a very confusing stranger. But once we get into it, once I start applying the deeper tissue work, the horse starts reacting. And it's really incredible to me to see, and I worked on quite a few horses so far. They all react in the same way, and that is they start relaxing, they lower their head, they start chewing, and that's just surprising to me. So that means that that tells me right away that anyone can benefit from massage.
Have you started using this on your mom and dad and your friends?
They keep asking me to.
But you're resisting. Okay. Something else happened in that you have a new partner now. Not an equine partner, but a canine partner. What's your dog's name?
Sprocket, and he's a Peon Golden Retriever, and he gets free massages too.
He gets free ones. All righty. And finally, the other new kind of piece to the Vaughn Brown puzzle is that, let's say you've studied music, you've studied martial arts, you've been a weightlifter, of course, horses, now equine massage therapy. You've also gotten involved with dressage, and I'm going to turn my attention to your dressage teacher, who happens to be sitting right beside me. This is Leslie Newman. Leslie, how did you first meet Vaughn?
He called me last year. He saw my name on the internet and gave me a call and said, I heard that you teach dressage. I said, yes. He goes, well, I'd like to train with you. And that's pretty much how it started. That was last July.
Now, did he happen to tell you he was blind, or did he leave that little detail out?
He kind of squeaked it in there. And
did that give you pause to have you ever trained somebody that could not see?
I have, yes. One rider, she does see a little bit, but she's still legally blind.
So what are the special challenges that you face as a teacher of dressage with somebody who is not sighted?
It is a big change for me. I have to take it to a visceral level now. I have to get out of the visual and into the visceral and use more of my voice and hands-on and get away from the visual.
Now, my experience with Vaughn is that he can pretty much do anything he sets his mind to. Will he succeed at dressage?
Yes, he will.
Unqualified yes from Leslie Newman. And it's good to see you again, Vaughn, here at the Northwest Horse Fair and Expo. So let's go have some fun. What do you say?
Sounds good.